Hello storytellers and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Laura and I'm an actress, teacher and all-round storyteller. I haven't done a video like this in a really long time, but we're going to look at a small shop. So, I have the order right behind me, don't mind me. I made an order for a company I've never used before. I found them on Instagram. They came up as like a recommended kind of your vibe, whatever it is. I'm not that good at tech, as you can tell. And it's called the Pixie Wand. And they make earrings and necklaces out of acrylics. This has become incredibly popular, I'd say, over the past 5 years, maybe more. But there is an increase in acrylic jewellery being made. I'm not mad about it. So I put a little order in. It's custom made, so I wasn't going to get it in my door like through my post in like 2-3 days. So it did take a couple of weeks. I ordered this well before I went on holiday, and I got back from holiday nearly a week ago. So yeah, it took a while to get here. That's not a negative. That is not a negative. It's just something I want you to be aware of. So I thought, I've already opened the box, but I haven't looked. So I thought we could look for it together. The only reason I opened the box is I'm also waiting for someone else that's a present. And I thought this was it. And then I opened it and went, oh no, this is not it. This is for the YouTube channel. So we're going to put the paper, so I think that can be recycled, which is a positive. We're going to put that, I got rid of my bin. I'm going to put it on my desk. I'll tidy it in a minute. Ooh, first impressions look good. Just, So, yeah, they're mostly earrings and one necklace. Let me just unwrap them. Okay, I've unwrapped the first pair of earrings and so the reason I didn't order was they did a 90s range, and if you've been around this channel, I am a 90s child. I live for the 90s. I'm very proud to represent the 90s. However, my style has evolved as time's gone on. I've mentioned it before, mostly in my monthly vlogs, but when I first made this channel, I very much was trying to like appease what was in for social media and YouTube at the time, and I dressed a certain way to try and be, you know, the cute YouTuber, Disney, blah, blah, blah. That's not my actual vibe, and I've moved completely away from it. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was just wanting to fit in. But it's never going to work. It wasn't me. I am a bit quirky. This jewellery is somewhere in between the two. So this isn't stuff I would wear every day. Every day I wear the same earrings. I usually have the same necklace and choker on. I took them off because I've just had a bath. And I've still got my makeup on, but I was like, if I can just wash me so I feel a bit fresher before I come on the YouTube channel, that'd be great. So I did a little refresh of the makeup. Anyway, I'm waffling. So these are the 90s theme, and they are TY earrings. Packaging, really good. Card's good. Yeah, and they feel like a really good quality. They're quite thick, but they don't feel heavy. Like even holding that, it doesn't feel too heavy. But what I think is really cool is the back is like the barcode you used to get on the back of the labels for your TYs. I've got a TY around here. Hold up. I told you I was a 90s kid. This is one of my TYs from when I was a kid. This is Springy. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm putting Springy on my channel. And I was on it. He's a 2000 one, so he came out in 2000. I did get these plastic covers to like maintain the tags. My other TY that's up here, that's the pair, that's Gracie. She's my original. She's my bae. I love this little rabbit. I could not imagine life without my little rabbit. Anyway, I got these plastic ones to look after the labels, but Gracie's fell off. It was Gracie's falling off that caused us to go out and buy these tags. But obviously, as the years have gone by, they are now yellow. But it does have bar tags on the back. Bar tags? barcodes on the back. But yeah, I still have nearly all of my original TYs because I'm a hoarder. Just melts my heart. I've got to introduce you to Gracie now. This is Gracie. Gracie was the original. I had a TY of you can still see the hole that's in her ear from where she used to have a label. But yeah, so they come as a pair. Oh my god, I'm such a child and I love it. Yeah, I've still got I don't know where I've put them. Oh, that's gonna bug me. I'm looking around the room now in case they're around here. They used to be on top of my shelf. I had them as couples, so they're a couple. And then I had a sheep and a dog. They were similar colours and they were made of a similar texture. And that's Sheepy and a Rufus. Obviously some very interesting names there. I did typically keep the names that come with them. So if you open his tag up, he is called Spring. If you open her tag up, her tag did say Gracie. So I've got a feeling that Spring and Rufus, they are actually the names given to them. But I made them like a couple. I don't know why. Like I said, like, similar texture and colour, I think. But they were like friends, and I would do like little couples picnics for them. Cringe. So anyway, the earrings themselves, they are very accurate. Very accurate. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to wear these. I typically wear the same earrings. I typically don't wear particularly bright or bold jewellery. But you know when you kind of can't not. Do I regret them a little bit? Yeah, because I feel like maybe I'm not the person that's getting the most use out of them. But I will find a reason, I'll find a way. I'm trying to be a bit more adventurous and try different things out. So on top of those earrings, I also got the matching necklace, which has definitely come a little loose in transport. Let's get it out and I'll show you chain length. Again, packaging is really good quality actually. I'd say better quality than some of the other shops that do like the bigger branded jewellery. So don't know if you can see it, and bear in mind I haven't got my glass on. I don't think the camera will. There is a tiny discolouring, I believe, through the edge. Kind of gives it a weird shape. But anyway, I'm not that bothered. No one's gonna look that deeply at this. But yeah, chain length is there. So if I was to wear this, I reckon this is gonna be. I don't know if I pinch that. So it'd sit around my button, which is a good length. That is a good length to have. Yeah. Cute. Would it be too much to wear it all together at the same time? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, so that's the necklace. Now, I also got... Got me, just unwrapping all of them as I go. Probably should have unwrapped them all in one go, but here we are. So again, these are all but 2 items are from the 90s. Oh. Only issue with wearing glitter eyeshadow is it flakes into your eyes. So, yeah, all but 2 items are from the 90s. This one, they're like 90s CD. I hope that comes up for you. Yeah, so the silver, say 90s mix with love, heart, stars and flowers drawn on. I will be honest, this is probably the part I will get the most wear out of because they are just silver. And typically, you know, I wear just silver. And I just feel like they'll go with a lot more. Yeah. Same again. Very good quality. Nice print, nice design. The actual earrings themselves feel like the hoop. Just from touching it, it does feel like quite a nice hoop. So yeah, I'm happy with those. They're cute. They are cute. So this is the last of the 90s collection. The last item I bought. It's broken. Oh, I can see the piece that's come off. Okay. Right, if you look at this one of the little black buttons has come out, but it is at the bottom of the packet. I think I can fix this. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Now, for being realistic here, really honest, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be, oh, come on, opening up a brand new, flicking some nail. Oh, come on. There we go. I shouldn't be opening up a brand new item and having to repair it. Concentration that I'm feeling right now is strong. I've got some Gorilla Glue. If it doesn't work, I will reach out to the creator. I need to clean that. That's going to be really gluey and messy. And then take the earrings, and in theory, okay, it worked. It worked. I got it in there. Luckily, it's one of those quick drying Gorilla Glues. So there we go. I don't know if you can see, but the silver on the screen does actually say game over. I got these mostly for Daniel. Obviously he's not going to wear them. I didn't get the whole Game Boy thing growing up. I wasn't allowed them. I wasn't allowed to distract myself from my learning with gaming consoles. But I always wanted one. But Daniel grew up with any console his parents could get their hands on. Absolutely adored Game Boys, PlayStation, the whole lot. So when I saw these, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get them to wear them for him. Now, I'm a big advocate of you wear for you, hun. But I am also like, I like making my husband look at me with joy, and this will bring him joy. They do this in multiple other colours. There's a pink one and a purple one, I believe. But I like the green and the black. It's giving gamer emo vibes, and oof, I could vibe with that. I could vibe with this. So yeah. And I think for our honeymoon we're taking to Japan, hopefully next year. We're hopefully booking in the next few weeks. This will be like a cool set of earrings to wear for while I'm in Japan. Now, I got two more items that are not from the 90s collection. They are from the general collection. One item is for me, one item is actually for Daniel to use. So, the item for me is another pair of earrings. Like I said, as someone who doesn't really change up their earrings, I bought a lot of earrings. Necklaces makes more sense. I change up my necklaces a lot more often than I do my earrings. But hopefully, if I get a little selection of them, I'll become a bit more adventurous and maybe just leave these for when I'm at work. Oh, these are so adorable. These are so adorable. It's Toga Pre. Toga Pre. Oh. The finish on these and the detail to get them right, including like the textures. Oh, so good. So good. And again, they're chunky, but they feel quite lightweight. Obviously, this is going to feel different when they're on my earlobes. The only concern I have with the ones that aren't on hoops is the gap between my first holes and my second holes is bigger than average, but it doesn't feel that big on my very small earlobes. So I'm slightly worried about how they are going to sit in here. That's another. No, should we try? Let's try a fit. Let's try a fit check. A fit check of earrings. Ow! Oh. Yeah, so my go-to, I got these in TK Maxx like a year ago, but they're just hoops with a little cross on. Honestly, I go on nights out and I don't change my earrings. I go to events, I don't change my earrings. I keep those in now, and it's become not a bad habit, but a comfortable habit. When I was a teenager, I would change my earrings and jewellery every single day. I had dedication to my earrings and my jewellery. Now I don't care. Not as much anyway. So yeah, they are slightly heavier than what I would usually wear in my ears. So these are not ones I could wear for a whole day. In terms of fitting, it does hit my hoop ever so slightly. So the love heart itself is quite big. So yeah, I would not wear these all the time because they are quite heavy. They're actually heavier in my ear than I thought they would be, and that's like a big no-no for me. I do not like the big heavy earrings. I love a dandy and a hoop, but I can't stand like the weight pulling earrings, the Pat Butch earrings, if you know what I mean. So yeah, very cute. Would not wear them all the time, but you know, if me and Dan would go into the Pokemon Center, or when we go visit the different Pokemon experiences they have in Japan, putting these in for an hour or two is not going to kill me. Yeah, I also typically now stick with hoops. I really don't like the feeling of the butterfly clips at the back of my ears. Yeah, I'm older and I'm grumpier, I guess. But yeah, that's how they fit. And then last but not least, I got Daniel a key ring, which is Bulbasaur. Wow, that was a terrible job. Bulbasaur. I don't know if my camera's picking these up because they're, you know, they're quite shiny and stuff. But yeah, the actual key ring mechanism itself doesn't feel high quality, we'll be honest. It feels like the kind of key rings you get out of the 1 penny machines at an arcade. It's very light. But the actual art, the actual acrylic, the artwork that they have created, great quality. And again, detailing and textures on this is phenomenal. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty easy to show you this in the Toga Pre, but like these dips here are textured. So the rest of him is shiny, but inside these little darker blue pattern marks, it's kind of like a wavy texture. It's supposed to show maybe like his scales. And obviously, you know, the bulb is glittery. But yeah, he did say he was going to put this on his keys, and then I gave him a look that said, no, you won't. He's not very good at looking after key rings, so although I got him it as a key ring to use, I'd rather it go on like a bag or a key that he doesn't use all the time. But then I want him to use it because I know he really loves it. So he loved it when he saw it on the website, and now I've seen the quality of it, he's definitely gonna want to put that on his keys. So I thought, seeing as I had tried on already the Toga Pre ones, it seemed only fair I tried on a pair of the hoops. I have gone for the little discs, 90s discs. It does feel a little bit heavier now that I'm more aware of it. But you know, that is the nature of acrylic earrings. I Okay, it's not pulling my earlobe. It doesn't feel like it's dragging them down. So that is more of a win for me. Can I'm not used to seeing me with big earrings in. I'll get used to it, I will. I will get used to it. When I was in Amsterdam, I can't remember if I showed in the vlog, I bought these earrings, which are like quite chunky love hearts. And again, I don't wear them often because they're quite big. And I don't go places to wear these anymore, but I liked them. And I got Christmas ones as well. I buy these earrings and then don't wear them, so I need to find excuses to wear them. That's the answer I've got. But yeah, I feel like I can style a lot of these up with the stuff that I wear regularly. PY Love Heart ones are probably going to be the hardest ones for me personally to integrate into my wardrobe. Just because I don't really wear golds and I tend to lean more towards a sort of emo aesthetic. Right now, I'm not giving that and my background is not giving that. I'm in my work clothes. And this is the Disney stuff that we do. I have been debating painting all these black. And I haven't told Daniel that. So, you know, he's probably going to say no. But I'm debating painting them all black. I think that would be a vibe. Personally. But yeah, would I recommend the Pixie Wand? Because that's the reason you're here. Yes, I would recommend it. But I would make sure people maybe know more what they're buying into than I looked into. I saw these online and went there really cute and bought them, not thinking about how big and heavy they would be. So that's on me, not on the brand. So yeah, I can't. I got to take it out. It feels odd only having one in. I would recommend the brand. I would definitely go check them out if you're into like the funkier, sort of more design heavy earrings. I know my friend Laura would love these, but I know she only wears, is it the hyperallergenic, like the sterling silver kind of earrings? She gets quite sore ears. So it'd be intriguing to see if they can do that, because I don't think this is sterling silver. But yeah, they are cute. Thank you for watching. Comment below, are you interested in this kind of stuff? Do you want to see more from some small shops? Or if you've just generally got any questions for the channel, bring it on. Lots of love. See you next time.